That black man post regarding this 14 years old girl where Pastor USA Amos do forceful entry for. One of the family members don't come out to discredit what the VDM talk. Say the information was not right. That as a result of VDM post saying that the poor girl, the little girl, get two boyfriends, that Pastor Issa was not the first person. It almost ruined their chances of winning the case. At the moment, even the church members, most especially the youth, they don't plan to protest that this small girl, a very spoiled girl, even try to set their pastor up, so long as that girl get two boyfriends, and they are even trying to even go tear the banner. And if VDM needs any information regarding that poor girl and Pastor Amos Issa, you suppose get them from the family members, or rather go to the FCID for Gwagwalada, the station who they in charge of the case. Not the one where you just hear for rumor, not the one where you just hear somewhere, you just carry camera, begin to record. Before, they used to believe in very that black man anything post. So long as in a blogger or investigative journalist, you suppose investigate before putting a message across. Now, this is what the person says on behalf of this poor girl family. Family of 14 years old girl allegedly defied by Pastor Amos Issa disagree with activist very that black man on claim of having two boyfriends, says she was a virgin before assault. Issa was arrested and detained by Federal Criminal Investigation Department (FCID) over allegations of forceful entry the minor. The family of a young girl allegedly raped by detained founder and lead pastor of Prophetic Victory Voice of Fire Ministry in Gwagwalada, Abuja, Amos Issa has issued a rebuttal against Nigeria's social media activist Martins Ose, popularly known as Very Dark Black Man, over what they described as a twisted fake report about the victim's personal life. Sarah reporter has reported how Amos Issa allegedly threatened to kill the 14-year-old girl he was accused of raping in the church auditorium, along with her family member, if she spoke out. Issa was arrested and detained by the Federal Criminal Investigation Department (FCID) over allegation of raping the minor. The arrest, which took place last week, has sent shockwave through the community, as Pastor Issa was known for his charismatic sermon and claims of divine power. His church, located behind Nubel Noel Academy, opposite Gwagwalada Market in Abuja, has been a center of worship for many residents. A review of his Facebook page shows that Issa frequently posted messages about holiness and moral uprightness, contrasting sharply with allegations with him. A member of Girl's family told Sahara reporters on Wednesday that Issa had a history of preying on underage girls, often taking them to secluded areas in his tinted window car. The source has added that the abuse escalated when Issa invited the girl to the new church auditorium office, which has been prepared by female church members but was not yet in full use. The source explains that once inside, he locked multiple doors to prevent escape, allegedly rubbed her head, asked her to kneel and then pray for her before the assault. The family source added that after the Issa saw blood, he gave the victim 300,000 naira for medication, prayed for her again, and then threatened to kill her and her family if she ever exposed him. After the report went viral, Very Dark Black Man took to his social media page to react to it. He claimed that the 14-year-old girl that Pastor Amos allegedly molested opened up about having two boyfriends that she has constantly slept with. The 14-year-old girl that Pastor Amos allegedly molested opened up about having two boyfriends that she constantly slept with. I'm surprised that such a young person will be sleeping with two people at that age. Speaking further, he added that if the investigation shows that the Pastor Amos truly forcefully slept with the girl, he needed to face the music. However, the girl's family, while speaking with Sahara reporters on Thursday challenged VDM to produce evidence to back up his claim that the girl has two boyfriends prior to the alleged insult. According to the family, whether that black man report is not only false, but has also caused significant harm to their daughter's reputations. We are challenging VDM to provide a statement where the girl wrote that she has two boyfriends. Where did she get the report from? Is it from the Gwagwalada police station? Because any report that is not coming from the FCID or directly from the family is fake. The family said. They emphasized that VDM, who claimed to be an investigative journalist, failed to conduct due diligence before pushing out his claims. If VDM want to verify the story, he should come to the family and let us tell him how far we have gone. Let him see the fact before he talks. He shouldn't just talk anyhow, the statement continued. You should go to the FCID and at least try to verify what is going on. As an investigative journalist or blogger, as he claimed to be, he should investigate before putting things out. He should listen both sides and then read between the lines. The family expressed disappointment over VDM failure to ensure visit to the community where the incident occurred. He didn't even see the signboard of Gwagwalada, yet he's judging what happened there. I think VDM is stressed out. It's like the smoke he inhaled during his journey to Benue State is affecting him. I used to respect him, but with this report, the guy has fallen off. I thought what he has usually put out there with people was verified, but with this now, it shows that most of his reports are fake. They also clarified that their daughter was a virgin before she was allegedly assaulted by the church pastor, describing VDM two-boyfriend narrative as a deliberate attempt to discredit her. VDM twisted the story by coming out and claiming that our daughter, who was a virgin before she was assaulted, has two boyfriends. The statement also revealed a disturbing development within the church. According to the family, some youths from the congregations have begun plotting a blackmail the victim on their WhatsApp group using VDM controversial posts as justification. The level at which church members are trying to damage our daughter's reputation is worrisome, all because of what VDM came up with. It has caused a lot of damage to the girl, and they said. Right now, youth in the church on their WhatsApp group are already planning to blackmail the girl and make her look like a prostitute who set up their pastor because of VDM's comment. The family further alleged that same group is planning to tamper with a protest banner that reads "Justice for our daughter," which carries the girl's picture and alter it in a bid to ridicule and discredit her. Now, this is what a family member of that same girl talked about. And if all these things so far said by the mouthpiece of the family, it goes to show that whoever gave VDM that information that it divulged, which everybody circulated, I believe that person is the enemy of this same process, so that the truth will not be out. And as for VDM, I want to urge you henceforth, please, before you put out any information across to people, try as much as possible, those involved, verify your information, most especially when you involve somebody underage who has future ahead, so that this case on ground will not be tampered with, the issue will not be twisted. Because whatsoever this lady says so far on this Sahara Report news, I believe is not palatable. I believe it's not a thing you should be so proud of. Henceforth, please try to verify your information before putting it across. And as for Pastor Amos, have it at the back of your mind. So long as the case is still very much intact, if you have been doing it before, I believe this one will put a stop to it. And as for the church members, you guys have to keep your cool. VDM saying it doesn't mean whatever he says is true. Somebody gave him that information, and I believe in earnest, he might also come out to buttress whatever point he has raised before, how that information came about, so that it will not look like he's trying to defend Pastor Amos in order to discredit the girl claims and reputation. Whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section. Once again, share and follow the page. Thank you as you do so.